your back. I encourage you today to meet somebody who is not from your local or adjoining group, because this is a kingdom event and we have people from all over Artemisia. We need to get to know each other. En route. I'm en route. Wait, is that a big enough aisle? Okay.
I think I will end up showing up in this one and make until the seats really, really
Lost and found! I have a thorn on my thumb! Not in my heart! Hey!
No, you're not from my group.
Oh, how do you do?
She was the
Or
one.
adjoining. Come on.
This is Angelique. This is Gaspare. Gaspare. Yes, they've just moved into Thousand Ice. You've already got it? Oh, she's already got a peacock. She's already got dressed. Oh, and this is Mistress Benka from Griffin Flair. You don't have a stripy sock? No, not yet. Oh, yes.
Hello, darling. How are you? You got anything to do you want to do after court? You want to go look at the movies after court?
Oh, yes. Or DVDs.
Play DVDs.
Fingers aren't working
I brought the
today.
DVDs. I'm calling from my collection. Yes. Oh, hell yes.
One moment.
No, like just let's just have it go around.
What's that? Right there. Thank you, Greg.
It's a matter of timeline and
Do I have a bard who would like to entertain?
yeah, I would be at the top of the hill. Like
A bard?
I'm at the top. The hill goes this way, but I'm like this.
The bard of Artemisia, anyone?
I will sing. I will sing.
I'm going to go on all these targets and get my truck out of here.
Stand right at the edge.
Hello, and ladyship is here.
Some funny stuff there.
Is that all?
No, you might actually.
Yes. Okay. From?
It's the building
From
that
Baroness Evelyn. And this is a song I wrote recently. It's to the tune of The Lobster by Paul Simon. And it's called The Fighter.
But they put a couple in since I've been up there.
One night a child is born into a room so detestful, in the tower of a castle, to the arms of servants while its mother died. The servants cry, but the baby just lays there, breathing heavy sighs. Then a knight rushes in, straight from battle he had come. He had missed the birth by moments, missed the death of his beloved wife already gone. The baby cries, the knight turns to look, and hope shone in his eyes, as he lifts the baby high up to the sky. You will fight for your crown and family, and when you fight, with honor, truth, and chivalry, you'll be alive. Past the walls are lonely, but the young child grew up safe, raised by servants and by strangers. Days were filled with lessons and with jailers' stories. When darkness fell, there were bedtime tales of warriors, knights in battle, and of heroes. Then a notice was received that the father would return, a knight in the king's army, gone many years in battle. They were strangers now.
When
she's done, can we announce King of Fundraisers? And knelt down to his knees, and to his child he made this solemn vow. You will fight for your crown and family, and when you fight, with be a night. So peace came to the kingdom, leaving time for other things, time for teaching and for learning, and what it means to swear fealty to crown and king. The child's eyes grew with wonder, excitement, dreams of valiant deeds, and the future.
It's the good.
Days do pass by quickly, childhood ends so suddenly. Growth of body and of spirit, and of the bond between them that would never break. Too early in sweat and tears when mixed together drive away men's fears, and every day the youth would hear this vow. You will fight for your crown and family, and when you fight with honor, truth, and chivalry, you'll be unlined. But peace is such a fleeting thing, so the night once more was called for kingdom and for crown, an oath of fealty he sworn, duty bound. It was war, all fighters of the castle, summoned to the castle, the time is now.
You know what I'm doing?
The knight lifted his child and said, the time for youth is past. You are older and your knees.
So,
King and queen, we travel now, off to war. Side by side, together, we will stand forever, until the war is won, no time is gone.
Yes.
I will, because no one's
Thank you.
Thank you. On your voice. $10.
My lords and ladies, this kingdom has a travel fund. We have $10, $10, $5,
$5.
$5,
And $5.
and $5.
Buy Mistress Tiana's umbrella.
Mistress Tiana's brown umbrella over there.
Come see me.
And we will gladly give you the Artemisian regalia you are missing. Thank you.
Yeah, see how many we can sell.
Okay.
Yeah. Court is imminent. What I came to say.
Oh, are you going to be the cameraman?
I think so.
Okay.
I think she's
I didn't get a hug though. How are you, Hagel? You have fruit that needs to be decanted.
That's true.
And I have a tree full of plums. Pick me if you wanted to make plum collection.
Why is that? I gave it to Liz.
Did you explain?
I explained. Yeah. I explained.
They will. So is David heralding for you or am I heralding with you? Whatever. All right. We'll make them shoot.
My lords and my ladies, rise and pay due homage. Herein opens the court of Her Majesty Guinevere, Queen of all Artemisia. have Her Majesty's leave to make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you all for joining me today in celebrating the heirs being back in court and taking over, since by law I cannot rule alone, and he's in health. So luckily we have heirs, and so we will be welcoming them in, but we have a little bit of business to do this morning.
While normally, as we say in court, must be present to win, occasionally, to save transferring some paperwork, we're actually going to read officially in all these awards that Their Majesties had that haven't been read in yet. Quickly. Oh yeah, I'm not going to read all the scrolls. So, let's see here. Cecilia Bookbinder. Griffin's Pride. Yeah. Elsbeta Jericoba, Maple Leaf. Adelheid Schwartzbrecher, Award of Arms. Alvin Keebler, Golden Pillar. Snefru Sa Gigi Midwife Merit, Sage. For those people, if you're watching at home, who I just called and read your awards in order, you can find me sometime between now and Harvest Award to talk about getting your scroll and whatnot. Or after that, His Excellency Master Dunker will have them. For the recipients of all of these awards, Vivat! 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 At this time, Her Majesty has decided that with Floki having been drugged back to Helheim, where he belongs, that she does not need nearly as much assistance keeping track of, well, mostly Floki and everything else. Therefore, at this time, Her Majesty would call before all of her retinue, the duelists, the guards, her ladies in waiting, all of you. Except for her herald, because she can't get rid of him.
Yeah, you are stuck with that.
So I know that this has been a very, very, very long 11 months, and we have had our thanks, and I've shared my gratitude. But this will be my last time, so I want to make sure that I properly get to have fun, do antics, and we look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much again.
At this time, Her Majesty releases all of her retinue. And for their wonderful service to the crown, Vivat! 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 Your Ladyship Nicolina, I believe you have something for Her Majesty.
I do. Your Majesty, this last week, you asked me to invade the outland single-badgered. And I am happy to announce that I took ground there. Yes! I give to you Artemisian East!
And go at Battlemore with some horses and take my land. Thank you. Thank you so much.
For this one.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh. Guinevere, not too long ago, I do believe I handed this kingdom off for yourself. To you. And then my lovely husband and I went around, what's that word they use? Merchanting, yes. Throughout the seas, and we found a lot of wonderful treasures, but I heard some horrible rumors. I heard rumors about the king dying.
Oh, that's my parent. Yes. That your parent died?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Yes.
And then I heard that there were Mongols on our throne.
Yes.
That's kind of an issue. And then I heard that there was an imposter Norseman, an Englishman, acting as a Norseman. We won't get into that.
Well, you know, when you're bringing somebody back from the dead, you kind of work with the materials you have.
Well, and that's the other problem. You had an undead king. An undead king. You can't.
Well, you know, when you have your Mongol go and, you know, collapse on the throne, and the queen looks at you and go, come up with something to fix this. That's the best thing.
And you thought to raise the dead? Okay, all right. This is no. I'm gonna need that back because you know our things are done. But I have good news. I have some treasure.
Oh, wonderful.
For you, some pearls and gold. We will get that to you later.
Okay.
Yeah, in exchange for you handing the kingdom back.
Yes, we can work out your deal. There's one thing though.
Okay.
I crown you, and you have to have him back too. You can't do this alone.
Him?
Well.
Oh, him. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait a minute!
You already should.
I am
Brave
that was
behind
not part of this deal.
So, all right. So you're saying that I need to make sure that there's a king.
Yes.
All right. All right.
All right. You take this.
I agree to make sure there's a king.
All right.
Right now?
Promise?
Does it need
Well,
to be today?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yes, I
Do
agree
you
with
have
this
it? Is
deal.
he? Can you like point him out in the crowd somewhere?
Yeah, he's back there getting off the
Boat.
boat.
Oh. He's a little taller than I remembered. Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
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 Well done.
Yeah. Thank you. So, do we have a deal?
Yes, I think so.
All right. Would you be so kind as to hold that?
I'll take the axe too.
No. That's my axe.
All seriousness though, you were a fine queen and somebody lovely to follow. At this time, as I have no consort, I crown you. You were
Thank you. You've done a wonderful job, Guinevere. Thank you very much. We'll talk about that later.
okay. Well, I'm gonna go see for myself.
Thank you. Part of the deal was that you have a king. Where is my consort? My consort. My king. I know how this works.
Unpopular. As it's well known, retirement does not last as long as it used to. Thus, the giant chest that you were gifted 2 years ago, has shrunk dramatically. Lochlan has gone a Viking to refill the chest of the kingdom and comes before you this day as your champion to be crowned once again Kingdom of Artemisia.
My love, you worked for this
running around? You guys playing with undead? 2 years coming. On this day, we Lochlan name ourselves king of Artemisian. Yeah. First, we would hear your oath. Please.
We, Vigdis, pledge our fealty to the kingdom and populace of Artemisia. We will support and defend these lands till these crowns pass from our hands, the world ends, or death take us. Matt.
And do we Lochlan do pledge our fealty to the kingdom and populace of Artemisia. We will support and defend the populace as best we can. We will rule with justice and mercy until the world ends, death takes us, or these crowns pass from our hands. So say we, Lochlan, king of Artemisia. We do have words. They are not, Bunker's going to speak for a few minutes. These are not fun things, but this must be done.
Before the pleasantries of this day can continue, we do have some words. On September 7th, 2019 Gregorian, we, Lochlan and Vigdis, issue a royal sanction, expulsion from the SCA against David Neal, known in the Society of Derek of Ansley. This sanction will expire at the end of our reign. The banishment on Red Hawk, placed by our predecessors, remains for the duration of our reign.
Now that the unpleasantries are all done, please everybody be seated and be covered.
Herein opens the court of the Royal Majesties Lochlan and Vigdis. Their Majesties would call before them now all of the landed baron and baronesses.
Your Excellencies, state.
Please repeat after me. I, from this hour, become a liege lord of life and limb, in truth and honors, to the crown and kingdom of Artemisia. I vow to defend and strengthen the laws of this kingdom, to support the might and powers of the crown, and observe my homage, completely in good faith, and without deceit. Therefore, let all present come to know that I have voluntarily sworn my fealty, and will serve the kingdom and populace of Artemisia. So say I.
We, for our part, hear these words and know them to be true, and will serve you and your offices and your baronies to our utmost ability, until death takes us, the world ends, or these crowns pass from. Thank you very much. Please be seated.
Their Majesties would call forward now all officers of the Kingdom of Artemisia.
the pillow fight stops.
It was comfortable artillery, so I'm okay. If it was like a sword or something, I could have been started.
Good officers, please touch the sword of state or someone touching the sword of state. And repeat after me. I,
Juliana Atwater,
take up again
take up again
the office of
the office of Minister of Arts and Sciences.
I avow to thee,
I vow to thee,
my Lord,
my Lord,
to be always a faithful vassal
to be always a faithful vassal
to thee,
to thee,
as a steward of the office entrusted to me
as a steward of the office entrusted to me
by the crown
by the crown
and the people of Artemisia.
and the people of Artemisia.
I will stand beside my crown
I will stand beside my crown
to defend the lands,
to defend the lands,
possessions,
possessions,
and people of the kingdom,
and people of the kingdom,
as my abilities allow.
as my abilities allow.
I will keep in my domain
I will keep in my domain
judgments true
judgments true
and right in mercy
and right in mercy
and truth.
and truth.
Therefore,
Therefore,
let all present
let all present
come to know that I
come to know that I, Juliana Atwater,
serve the kingdom
serve the kingdom
and people of Artemisia.
and people of Artemisia.
And we, Lochlan,
And we Vigdis.
hear these oaths. Hold them to be true and honorable. We will support you for the duration of our reign. Until the world ends, death takes us, and these crowns pass from us. Thank you very much. And that's how the fight starts.
And good gentles, while she is up here, her ladyship Isgearth would like it to be known that she has volumes 1 and 2 of the coloring book available.
Yay!
Yes, it's a coloring book. Their Majesties call before them now all peers and other populous members of the Kingdom of Artemisia. Yeah, just make a change.
It doesn't count unless you throw it on someone's head. Peers first. Oh, did they say peers and populace? Yeah. You could just touch the person in front of you. No, I already did my own.
Oh yeah, you're up. You're done. You're up.
I did mine. I did mine.
So when I get back up, I can get back up. Okay, I'm sitting.
Oh. Grim dog. You better take that oath seriously, Grim dog.
Really? Where's the hate from?
Good gentles, please touch the sword of state, or someone touching the sword of state, and repeat after me. I, from this hour, become a liege lord or lady, of life and limb, in truth and honor, to the crown, and the kingdom of Artemisia. I will defend and strengthen the laws of this kingdom, and support the might and powers of the crown. Therefore, let all present come to know that I have voluntarily sworn my fealty and will serve the kingdom and the people of Artemisia. So say I.
words and know them to be true and honorable, and for our part will serve and protect this kingdom, its people, and its peers, until death takes us, the world ends, or these crowns pass from our thrones.
Thank you, good populace.
Go back up, go back up.
That was very low.
No, that was the moose right there.
Oh.
That was a baron speaking in this.
Always a pelican.
Your Majesty, do you have any words?
First, let me say, it is a great pleasure to once again serve this kingdom. I look forward to everything that we're going to do together. We will be traveling south. As I found out in my travels, we do have a southern aggressor, and I would invite all of you to come with us south and defend our kingdom against said aggressor. His Grace Duke Timur has more on this.
Your Majesty's permission to address your populace. Great Kingdom of Artemisia, close your eyes. Listen. Listen very quietly. You can hear the stirring of the drums. The drums coming from the south. The drums are calling us, calling the Griffin host to war! War! It is their Majesty's intent to take the, as I like to refer to it, Alpha Griffin Kingdom down south to war. He calls upon all of us in all forms, whether it be on the rapier field, the field of arts and sciences, the armored combat field, to go and show our great kingdoms, our great hosts, what it is to be an Artemisian. So please, join their majesties as we prepare for a stray of war.
Your Majesty, if we are going to be marching to war, you should have retinue to accompany you along this long march.
I think that's a good idea.
Their Majesties would call forward all members of their retinue at this time. Their ladies in waiting, head lady in waiting, Mistress Angel.
She'll be here later.
We'll be here later. Lady Bella, Lady Adelise, Her Excellency Adelise. Her Ladyship Agnella, Lady Megan, Her Ladyship Germaine, Her Excellency Tatiana, and Her Excellency Vela, when available.
Yes,
Their guard, Ninth Counselor Eber, Lord Richard, Lord Alex, Lady Mika, Lord Titus of Montana, Lord Voos, Lord Vinny, Lord Gustav, Lord Ramil, Lord Enrique Aguilar, Lord Thorhall, Lady Vigdis, Lord Magnus, the Rapier Guard, Master Counselor Giovanni, Her Ladyship Germaine, Lady Bella, Lord Gage, Lord Hago, Lord Nicolina, Lady Nicolina. Apologies. Honorable lady.
Honorable lady.
Sorry, first day as a herald.
Never done this before.
And Lord Nikea. Today. On their hunt, the Honorable Lord Francisco, Master Rearard, Lady Altus, and Duke Timur. Oh, and Her Ladyship Sabine. On the same line as special positions. Queen's proxy, His Grace Timur. Scroll coordinator, His Excellency Raven. Largesse coordinator, Her Excellency Adelise. And Harold, some dude.
Some dude good at his job.
Who's not really good at his job.
All right, the hunt and the rapier guard, your favors are still in process. Apologize, we ran out of time. For the ladies, wear those so that all know you serve us, and most importantly, you serve the populace of the kingdom. To our heavy guard, I have a special one for the Knights Counselor for you. This is so that he's easily seeable when you need
If you
counseling.
see, that is.
Own it.
I like that one.
Isn't that nice? I have no doubt you will rock that.
I am monster skin.
And these are courtesy of Raven.
I have seen. Actually, I'm just going to keep handing out pouches.
There is one other small group that I created specifically for me. It is the Queen's Mayhem. Because sometimes I feel there's not enough mayhem at events, and so I have created this small group to infiltrate and really kind of dig in and make sure that people are having a good time. And if you're not, I'm sorry for what's going to happen. Okay? Jermaine, you are kind of in charge of this group, so you're going to make sure that they do. And I have things for you. And then I have Bella on this as well. That was out loud.
that means it's a good pick, right?
Well, no, Jermaine and Bella together.
Yeah.
Well, it is called really bad.
And I've got 2 or 3 others on there as well. So just be prepared. Just be prepared.
Absolutely.
Other than that, thank you. I hope we have a lot of fun. Follow us to war. We have been giving offerings to the gods to make sure the weather is better.
It would be very difficult to be worse.
Don't challenge. Please. You are grounded.
I was unsupervised last week, Your Majesty.
Oh, really? Oh, yes. Oh, good to know. Other than that, thank you so much for being willing to accompany us, and I'm sure we'll have a good time. Yeah.
For those who have willingly sacrificed themselves for the crown. Vivat! 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 Your Majesties would call into their court the autocrat for the event. For any words.
He's one of them.
She's coming.
Oh, she's bailing. Look at that.
Your Majesties, may I address the monk? Greetings, everyone. I hope you're having a good time.
Woo!
I'm sorry for any of the hiccups that we've run into with the site. We'll address those after a wonderful day today and enjoy ourselves. And those will be addressed later. I would like to mention that we do have a fundraiser going on. Lovely Kingdom vinyl adherences for your vehicle. They're actually quite sticky, so we keep them covered. So they're made out of an automobile vinyl that is durable. They are $3 each, 2 for $5. We also have smaller ones, which are $8.
They're so small.
They're so small, they can't be found. They're about this big. So, please see me or the gate for them. You can stick them on your helms, on your equipment, as you go to war! And then stick them on people from, like, Kaid.
Do it to
As
Avocol.
much gear as you can. They're also good on the back of your vehicle in case you have a breakdown. Somebody goes, oh look, we better help. So, other than that, if you have any other questions, please find me. Drink lots of water. It is still very warm. The sun may not be scorching us today, but I've already had one person go home not feeling well. Let's not do this. It's a horrible trend. So drink water all day long. During fighting, stop every 15 minutes, have some water. That's a rule. So do it. That's all I have right now. We will be cooking right after the court finishes, and thank you. Activities? Oh, they're shooting some arrows, they're swinging some swords, they're stabbing people. They will all begin following court. We've moved the peerage circles to after evening court, so that will free up your day. Archery obviously over here. Fighting will be in fighting Eric's once they're set up over here. Over there, I don't know, a lot of space. What's it? And Fia's memorial is this evening as well.
Classes?
Classes, yeah, there's classes. I don't have a list. Go do some classes. I do not have a list of classes, but we will have those as well. Anything else?
Thank you, Master Shannon.
Thank you. Timmer's fault. Yeah. The Dukes are bugging me.
Do their excellencies of Griffin's Lair have any business this morning?
Herein opens the court of their excellencies, Owen and Malkin, Baron and Baroness of the great lands of Griffin's Lair.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Are we ready to have a great day?
Yeah.
Aye. Did we sail here safely?
Yes.
Yeah? Excellent. We have business. And we have business because we've been chasing an individual for 1.5 years now. And we finally caught him.
I'm going to do the whole spiel.
Do it.
Built to warn sailors of treacherous sandbars off Alexandria, the world's first lighthouse, Pharos, was both grand and essential, displaying its light to far reaches. Without its crucial radiance, Alexandria would not have been one of the busiest ports in the ancient world. In fair Griffin's Lair, there are individuals whose light of service support the activities of all others, and those who are beacons for all to follow, illuminating the dark of night with confidence and strength, granting peace of mind to those seeking to find their path. Thus was the Order of the Flame of Pharos created to recognize such service. Emerald de Belle Fouet was foyer in the foyer?
No, just foy.
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 Foy. Flowers, right?
Keep going.
Was named as premier. Thanks for being here to correct me. So, in this vein, we would like to request the presence of Vincenzo de Achaia.
Vinny.
We've been chasing you for a while.
My apologies.
We understand, but
Hi.
what a man.
So, he does like everything. He does everything. Archery. He takes really good care of his family, which is why we haven't seen him for a while. And you've been
And his graphic visual presentations that he shares with the kingdom of our individuals.
Oh yeah.
Some of my
And his song. Oh yeah.
Songs, all of it.
You do all the things.
Pictures.
Let it be known to all and sundry that Owen and Malkin, Baron and Baroness of Griffin's Lair, recognizes that the fire of service burns strong in the heart of Vincenzo, always present when there is work to be done. It is therefore our desire and honor to name him a member of the Order of the Flame of Pharos, that he may continue to be a beacon to all gentles in the lair. In witness thereof, we have set our hand this. Where is it? The 9th of October, Anno Societatis 53. Here's it, yeah. 54. No. Wait.
52?
52.
52.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Wow. That's right.
Okay, so.
Must be present to win.
Wow. Anyway.
Good things happen in court.
Great things happen in court. You should
I love court.
The scroll is collected and illuminated by myself.
He did that.
It's nice to finally get it out of my folder.
It was really heavy. He hated carrying it around.
And this is
the light.
Three cheers for our newest companion in the Flame of Pharaohs.
Vivat!
Vivat! Vivat!
Vivat!
Vivat!
Vivat!
That's all I have. That's all we got. Here in... You want to close or recess? Here in recess is the court of their excellencies, Owen and Malkin, Baron and Baroness of Griffinslayer, and back to you, Harold.
Thank you, Your Excellencies. Do their Excellencies of Lochlan have any business this morning?
Pray heed the words of their excellencies, Hogar and Bronwyn, Baron and Baroness of Lochlan.
Once again, thanks everyone for letting us come up here and hang with you all. It's going to be a great.
Looking forward to the tournaments and what's going on. So, hydrate and have fun.
Thank you, Your Excellencies. Do their Excellencies of 1,000 Eyes have any business this day?
Your Majesties, I bring letters of apology from His Excellency. He is serving His mundane Majesty in teaching the army to shoot the newfangled invention of guns. So he sends his apologies. We are pleased to be with you today, and we hope all enjoy the day.
Do their Excellencies of Bronzehelm have any business this morning?
Pray heed the words, Isabel and Till, Baroness and Baron of the Barony of Bronzehelm.
First off, I'd like to thank their excellencies for their hospitality and giving us a place to camp, some shade, and all the times that you helped us and taken us in and kept us housed.
That's how we did it.
That's it.
We want to thank you, Your Majesties. We're looking forward to a great reign. I hope to see you again.
Here in recess is the Barony of Bronzehelm.
Good gentles, here in recess is the court of the Royal Majesties. Make yourselves ready for the tournaments and the other events of the day.
Woo!